Do you play Team Fortress 2 competitively? Most of you are probably saying no, but I really hope I've got a couple of pro spy mains in the audience. That'd make me happier than ever. If you haven't played competitive, you really should. It's basically just normal Team Fortress, but you play the objective and communicate, which are two completely foreign concepts in pubs. It's a good time. And if you're worried about sucking, start off Highlander, since you're not really bringing the team down too much if you've got like shitty ass Valve News Network aim. Like this one time I run the Brass Beast, like buffalo steak sandwich shit punching meme, and I still did alright. I got like top 3, so yeah, I think you'll be alright. Most of you are probably given the official competitive mode a go, and probably haven't had the best experience. You know it's shit, but why? Aside from the obvious, this mode is an absolute mess and a giant missed opportunity. TF2 is one of the most fun esports I've ever played, but what isn't fun is waiting for 20 minutes to play, and then once you're finally in, fucking like Jimmy Sandals' Bluetooth Raspberry Pi is having a bit of trouble changing his 240p graphics configs to like some default, bricking his machine instantly. Awesome! Back to the queue for me! So if you don't know, when you try and join a competitive game, it changes all your settings to a default as to even out the playing field. So basically, if you have anything below Linus Tech Tips 8PB RAM challenge, good luck not crashing when all your configs are fucked sideways by Valve's stupid fairness complex. So don't worry lads, Uncle PartyPug did his research, and I found out what settings Valve are forcing onto you to keep it a fair game. Such vital things as player gibs, texture quality, bullet holes? So if you're wondering why people crash so much in competitive, here you go. Well, obviously I'd say remove this feature, because all it does is make it unfair for the players on weak hardware. It's like Valve is trying to fix a problem that never even existed, which in turn creates a new problem, and that problem being the same problem they sought to fix in the first place, which is just more ironic than when Wabo is complaining that he's original on Twitter because people like argue. Okay, whatever. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why the fuck should I play? Why should I play competitive mode? Why? Give me one reason why. What am I gaining from playing competitive? Experience points? What? This isn't fucking Digimon. At least in casual I get a badge, which is like something. But if I add on that most casual TF2 players are intimidated by competitive since they're all used to like Soundsmith shit demo pan meme, you've got to do a little bit more to lure them in. Now of course I've got some ideas of my own on how we could incentivize competitive playing. So let's take a look. Number 1, guaranteed weapon drops. This would encourage new players, I mean very new players, who are stuck on like trade Minecraft awesomeness to stop buying $7 Islanders and play the game. Number 2, competitive points and shop. Remember blood money? No? How about grams of Australian? You can trade it in for skins, weapons, hats, badges. Please add a badge slot, Valve! Number 3, custom weapon reskins. Think of bot killer weapons, but more for competitive and a bit cooler. Silver weapons maybe? Number 4, weekly tournaments. This would get the hardcore Face It lover boys to give Valve's version a second chance. Number 5, Battle Royale! Right now, the only reason I have to play competitive is some dumb medal I can't even show anyone, and it's not even functional! I started out on Expert Assassin 3, which is like the second best. Okay, but then I lose 2 games, and it drops me down to shit. And even when I won 5 games after, my rank stays literally the exact same. Turns out, your badge level literally has nothing to do with your MR, which makes no sense at all. Fix your shit, Valve! The mode doesn't even work at all. The MR system seems to do jack all. Already mentioned constant crashing. Some weapons are just not balanced for 66. Map voting? Class limits? These all seem to be basic features. Oh yeah, and remove turbine! It does not work! There is zero fun to be had in any context of this map. Take it out again, please! 5CP is the most prolific game mode, and how the timer rules are set, it adds 10 minutes after our point is capped, which can make games go on, and on, and on. Think of payload, which only adds like 5, and that's much harder to push. Why 10? I say reduce that bitch to about 4 to 6, depends on which point. The competitive section is bare bones. In casual, you got all these wacky game modes. You got aliens at the attic, you got some FIFA, you got open world. In MVM, you have missions, boot camp, man up. In competitive, you have one big Q button and that's it. Where's the unranked mode? And no, casual does not count. 12v12 clusterfuck with fucking RPG mechanics isn't competitive in the slightest. People go on casual to get the highest kill streak or do some stupid meme challenge, not to actually play the game. Keep casual, and under competitive there should be an unranked mode with the 6v6 rule set and map pool. Maybe we can get competitive points on there, but obviously you gotta save some prizes for the real matches.
Bongers!
Competitive's just so fun, man. Unless you're socially inept, forming a connection with a bunch of strangers and all working together, contributing to a common goal is extremely satisfying and engaging. I think that's obvious. Add in the deep mechanical density and quirk that Team Fortress offers, and it's one of the best rushes I've felt playing games. If the TF2 team really sat down and gave it a whack with the old monkey wrench, they could easily turn this into one of the most popular modes. Right now, it sometimes works, but it should always work. Duh. Fix your game, Valve. Please? Or if you won't, just add trade plazas to the map rotation, I don't know. Maybe I can compete for a hard bargain on a unique gunslinger.